Sewanee. Well, banned from Waikiki sidewalks and soon possibly banned from sleeping on the sand at Fort DeRussy.
KITV4 has exclusive details tonight about a DLNR plan to transfer control of the beach at Fort DeRussy to the city. Our Andrew Pereira has the more local story only on KITV4.
The sand is their mattress, and instead of a ceiling, the moon hangs overhead. Bedding down at Fort DeRussy Beach has become a nightly ritual for some of the homeless. With Waikiki's sit-lie law more than 2 weeks old, the numbers are growing.
When the law became effective and as people started to move onto the beach, we were reached out to by the state, asking if we could help.
The military controls Fort DeRussy until you reach the ocean side of the sidewalk. That's where the Department of Land and Natural Resources takes over, controlling the beach up to the high water mark. DLNR admits it doesn't have the manpower to prevent the homeless from sleeping on the sand. Late last month, the state agency reached out to the city.
We are going to be working with DLNR to see if we can get jurisdiction over this parcel. They're going to vote on giving us that authority.
Approval by the land board would allow the city to create park hours, specifically for the beach at Fort DeRussy.
Of course, there's park closure rules. When the park is closed, no one can be in there. So what's happening right now is people are going to Fort DeRussy and staying there all night. We're going to stop that from happening.
The mayor says he realizes that just like the sit-lie bill in Waikiki, he'll be called mean-spirited for forcing the homeless off Fort DeRussy Beach. But the mayor says the homeless don't belong in the open. He says they belong in shelters.
And I believe our shelter program and our Housing First initiative are exactly what a civilized community does. It helps people who sometimes aren't able to help themselves. But to shove them aside and ignore them, I think that's the cruelest and most heartless thing to do, and some people are saying to do that.
We need to remedy this situation however we do it. Whether the state maintains control and whether or not they go ahead and enforce, or they transfer the control and jurisdiction to the city and we enforce. I don't think it matters really how that's done.
There is precedent for transferring control of state land. The city was given jurisdiction over Kuhio Beach and Kapiolani Park by former Governor Ben Cayetano through executive order. Fort DeRussy Beach may soon be next. Andrew Pereira, KITV4 News.
And just like other parks, the mayor says that fishermen will be allowed to traverse the sand to cast a pole in the water at Fort DeRussy as long as they don't sit or lie down.
Now, the earliest the land board could vote on the issue is October 10th. If the agenda is not posted by tomorrow, then the Fort DeRussy vote will likely happen on October 24th.